Hi everyone, this is the last tutorial on my snow bunny Nidalee, and this one will be on the teeth. I started with tracing my pattern onto 2cm insulation foam. I just freehanded a bunch of different shapes, and I have 2 layers for all the teeth on the necklace and the belt, 1 layer for the earrings, and 3 layers for the teeth on the spare. I just used hot glue to glue the layers together. I lost the footage of carving out the teeth and wrapping them in painter's tape, but you can check out my spear tutorial to see how I did it there. Link will be in the description. After a layer of the painter's tape, I just tear some printer paper in thin strips, and I use wallpaper paste and water mixed together to paper mache the teeth. I usually use newspaper, and that's a lot easier to make it smooth, but the printer paper was white, so it takes me a lot less time to paint it. I just use some sandpaper to get most of the texture off, and then I poke a small hole with some scissors and then put a skewer through the teeth so I can seal and paint them. I mix some white paint with a tiny bit of yellow and a bunch of wood glue so I can seal the paper mache with the wood glue and paint on the base color at once. As you can see, there's a little bit of texture, but I like that. I take the teeth off by very carefully twisting them off and then cutting off any excess glue. Then I cut up a dishwashing sponge, and I use that to stipple on some yellow and brown mixed paint. When this is dry, I put on a layer of a bit darker brownish paint over this, and then I go back in with a little bit of gesso and I just dry brush it on carefully so the colors aren't as vibrant and it looks a bit more aged. Then I put them back on the skewer stick so I can put another layer of wood glue over them to seal in the paint. To make the necklace, I just took a piece of wire, just used what I had at home, and I twisted a loop in one side, then put all the teeth onto the wire and put a closure on the other side. I just used a key cord closing. Then I glue some green yarn on one side, and I twist it around the wire, then twist it around the teeth, glue everything in place, and then twist it around the wire again, slide the next teeth against it, glue this in place, and then wrap more yarn around the teeth, and so on until all the teeth are on. And for the belt, I took a very long needle and the same green yarn. I went through the hole in the teeth and then made a knot in the back, and then put the next teeth on, make another knot in the back, next teeth on, make another knot. Then I go back in with 2 more strings of the yarn, and I wrap it around the teeth, glue it all in place, go to the next teeth, make a knot, all the layers, wrap it around, make a knot, go to the next teeth, wrap it around, make a knot, and so forth until I have all the teeth strung up. And I just tie a bow in the back for this. And that's it. You have a bunch of teeth. If you want to see more pictures of this costume, you can check out my Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to see more tutorials, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.